This production just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Okay, so we had the theater stand, which caused problems, and then we had this whole teaser trailer thing and all the discussion there. And then I wake up this morning and I have a tweet from Narnia Web on my mobile saying that Simon Pegg is going to be the new Reepicheep. And I'm thinking, what? You know, so, at first, okay, we had, we went with Eddie Izzard, then saying he was going to be Reepicheep for quite a while. And then we find out that Bill Nighy supposedly was the one who's playing Reepicheep for Voyage of the Dawn Treader. And I, said how, in the podcast, how I was disappointed with that and how I, was going to miss Eddie Izzard. And now I find out that Simon Pegg is going to be Reepicheep. And this isn't just a rumor. Apparently, he even said on his Twitter today, what did he say? He says, yes, Narnians, the rumors are true. I've gone through the picture in the bedroom. So, I mean, wow. It's, okay, let me first start off by saying I am happy with Simon Pegg. I think he could be a great Reepicheep. And I'm perfectly confident that he'll be able to, not do the Scottish accent. I think he'll be a great continuation of Eddie Izzard. But now I'm thinking, what on earth are they... What was the rationale behind this? What is the... we had Brian Cox as Aslan. And then, in the first teaser trailer came out, we watched the teaser trailer with the understanding Brian Cox was going to be playing Aslan. Now, we didn't hear Aslan in the teaser trailer. Just side note for later. But then, about 5 months before the film comes out, we find out Liam Neeson is going to be playing Aslan. We're like, whoa! And then we see the new trailer and we hear Liam Neeson's voice as Aslan. But here I'm thinking, okay, some people said we didn't know the reason why Eddie Izzard was no longer playing Reepicheep, but some people said, well, maybe there was some creative conflict. Maybe they wanted a different actor to give a more dignified understanding of the character. All right, I think Nighy would have probably been able to do the dignified aspect pretty well, but now I'm thinking, okay, Simon Pegg and Eddie Izzard seem so similar. They're both comedians. They're both good actors. They both have that kind of energetic, young kind of feel to them, which I liked. Nighy's he's not necessarily a young guy, and I always pictured Reepicheep with a very young kind of spirit, young and energetic and enthusiastic, I think. So now I'm thinking, okay, I'm wondering what it was. We'll just have to wait to the behind the scenes. There's not really a lot I can say on this, but I'm just. On one hand, I'm happy. I guess I'm a little bit more excited about Simon Pegg than I was Bill Nighy, but it probably was not a scheduling conflict. That was probably not the issue, just because voice roles. They can do the voice recording anytime. That's really not usually an issue. But I wonder. It sounded like Bill Nighy had already done some recording, and there's the question of, okay, who were we hearing in the trailer? It's a pretty... It just seems... Okay. I don't know who we heard in the trailer. That's kind of a mystery. There's a possibility... Let me look. There's a possibility that it was the same... person. I didn't hear. It sounded like a good continuity. It didn't sound any different from what I originally heard. Let's see. It didn't sound any different, and I thought it was going to be. I thought they were doing a pretty good job. So the continuity is probably, they've kept it in mind, and they're probably going to try to do good job. And I think Simon Pegg actually could probably do a better job being continuous than he did, than Bill Nighy would have done. Let's see. Here's the trailer.
Aslan.
Welcome. You have come far, but your journey lies beyond.
Reepicheep.
Your Majesties.
Is that the same guy? I don't know. I don't think it's the same line we heard earlier. Now, to my understanding, they did do a little bit of post-production work on Eddie Izzard's voice. Might do a little, very likely do a little bit of post-production work with now Simon Pegg's voice. I'm going to guess, I'm just guessing that Simon Pegg is the one we heard in the trailer. I'm just guessing. If the news is coming out now that he is the one they're going with, my guess is with the teaser trailer released this closely to the announcement, or to this news coming out, my guess is that he's the one who's in the teaser trailer. And maybe that's that's the first part he recorded. I don't know. And so I guess I'm a little bit happier. I like it, Simon Pegg. I think he could do a great job. I would be actually just as enthusiastic about him potentially doing a good job, maybe a little more so actually, than when I first heard about Eddie Izzard. After Eddie Izzard sold me on his performance, so there's always gonna be a part of me that probably saw him, just was sad to see him go, unless Pegg does a better job. But then it just seems that much more odd. Simon Pegg seems like such a similar choice to Reepicheep, to Eddie Izzard, that why was Eddie Izzard let go? It's going to be an interesting story there. Glumpuddle and I were talking today about this, and he asked me, what do you think this says about the casting choices? What do you think this is saying? And I think, who knows the reasons why they had to let these guys go. But Bill Nighy and Simon Pegg, I think, are both quality actor choices for a film like this. And both, I think, it's pretty somewhat different, but bring different takes to the character. But I think that, to me, it shows that they do want to get Reepicheep right. I think they really do want to get Reepicheep right. And so I think that both those actors are good examples of that. So that's all I have on this. We'll see what happens later. So until later, I think I've got some more stuff to talk about in the teaser, some more particular issues I want to cover. So until next time, this is Rillian signing off. Further up and further in.